What up?
We're back.
We back. It's your boys. Man, what an eventful last episode. And here we are.
Yeah, we didn't get canceled, guys. We're still here. So y'all are in luck.
Yeah.
And guess what I did at the beginning of this episode? Looking at the monitor.
Hell yeah.
Damn monitor.
Dude, I'm not mad at that. I've been looking at the monitor too. So I was literally looking to see, because this hat is the same color as the wall, and it kind of looks like I'm not wearing any, like the top half of my head is just cut off.
They got like a little visor on.
Yeah. So I'm not sure if this is being picked up on the mic right now,
I don't think so.
but I guess we're just going to flip
We can flip it.
what we said.
I'm totally down. I can't wait for y'all to see this surprise.
Guys, I got a kitten.
Oh, he's in the club.
I got a kitten. I'm so fucking happy. She is so fucking cute, and she is a little monster.
Cat daddy, make it stop.
My God. She is alive right now in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I did lock her up because I'm a bad cat dad. But she is insane, bro.
Yo.
I love her to death. She is the cutest little girl. I named her Cinny after my cinema camera and cinematography. And a lot of people have asked how to pronounce it because it's C-I-N-E, but it's Cinny.
I definitely was going to say Cine.
Yeah, or Cine.
Yeah.
Like, people have been confused by it, but I like it a lot. I think it's cute.
Y'all give him shit, because when you see this cat, you're going to be like, damn, you should have went with Sam's name. Because I was saying Boogie. Boogie is a perfect name for this cute little animal.
Yes, because she does have a little half of a mustache. And I think of all the names people have said because of that mustache, Boogie is the least offensive. I will let you piece together what the other things are. I would love to bring her out and have her on camera, but she is a fucking crazy person, bro.
Right. Maybe at the end of the episode, we'll put her on screen real quick.
Yeah, for sure. But if I have her out and leave her out right now while we're recording, she will chew through the cords.
Yeah.
And then we will not have a podcast anymore. So unfortunately, right now, while she's still this little, the only option is to put her in the bathroom and let her cry. I feel so bad. She's so sad. But my God, dude, she will not let me work. She will not let me sleep. She will not let me do anything that isn't just giving her all of the love and attention. Papa. And then it's sad as fuck because I don't want to be working. I want to be playing with her.
Hell yeah. She's like, Dad, I see you right here staring at that screen. Look at me.
I know, dude. And it's like, I'm like, I need you to understand.
Yeah.
I need to feed you. I need to make these dildos so that I can buy you some cat food.
Yo, what's funny is Chef, my cat, was very similar.
Yeah.
And he is a pandemic cat. I didn't mean to, but it happens. We're moving on. But he would be going crazy while I'm working in meetings and whatnot with my teams, whatever video happening.
Yeah.
I had these little gray like crates with all these holes in it, and I just put it over him one day, and like I just poked at him, and like he got tired chasing my fingers through all the little holes I'd be poking at him. And that is how I calmed him down. Like that was my put him in the bathroom.
Right.
And it worked. And like it might have worked a little too well because I can just put things over him and he's so chill. He's so
That's
chill.
fucking awesome.
He's like the most easily kidnappable cat ever because he's like, oh hell yeah, Dad's about to play with me.
Oh my God. Cinny is the opposite. She is a wild cat. Like she, I've been figuring out like how I can like tire her out and make her crash. Yeah. That's why she was so quiet earlier when you got here, because I let her just run wild all day. and I got her this toy that's like, a little automatic that like rolls around and blah, blah, blah.
Dope.
Dude.
Out of all cat toys I've seen, like that's probably one of the nicer ones. I was going to ask you like what kind it is.
Yeah, I got you. I'll send you the link. She loves it.
Yeah.
Like she is like tackling it and jumping, and she's literally a rocket, dude.
Yeah.
Like she'll be on one side of the room. If I have a toy on the other side, I'll shake it and you'll see her like get down all the way down real low and then just literally just launch herself. It's insane. And I'm like, and I knew she had all this energy when I got her and I love her for it. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I would love to just take a nap.
You said you got like little paws.
Dude, she will not let me. She will not let me sleep. She will not let me chill. She like, so yesterday I was working and my chair at my desk, cause it's a sit stand desk. Mm-hmm. My chair is higher. It's like a bar stool. And she was jumping up at my feet and like clawing me. And I was like, no, like get down, like stop. And I was like, shake her off of my foot. Mm-hmm. And she kept jumping and grabbing my feet. And I was like, no, whatever. And then she jumped up onto my feet.
Oh, damn.
And so like I had both of my feet like this and she just jumped up on them and just like perched on my feet. Yeah. And I was like, bro, like
this is too fucking cute.
I know. But I'm like, girl, like you got to get down. So I like shake her off gently and I get her down. And then so I put both of my feet up like this, just both in the air.
Yeah.
She fucking jumped up and grabbed both of my legs with claws, all claws.
Yeah.
And then can't hang on like that.
For sure.
So then just slid down. And I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, oh my God, it hurts so bad. And she's a tiny little kid, and thankfully. But I was just like, oh my God, you can't do. So I literally went on Amazon and I bought that toy, did the same day delivery.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need something to get this little girl like worn out during the day.
Dude, for that note of the scratching and it hurts, I looked this up. I saw, I think, probably a reel on Instagram where they were like, if you do this, it helps your cat learn about claws and whatnot. But you make a sound that's like, like in pain. And it triggers something for them to be like, oh, don't go claw heavy. Like that claws hurt that person. He's weak as fuck. I can't scratch that dude.
Damn, that's wild. Yeah. I need to try that. I mean, I did that for sure when she clawed my legs.
Yeah.
Dude, she's also a shit machine.
Yeah.
Yes.
I saw you had the pretty litter.
Yeah.
How do you like that? Like, can you see anything? Well, I mean, hopefully you haven't seen it change colors from her peeing in it.
The pee color has been normal, healthy.
Okay.
So that's all good. It's interesting because the pee doesn't clump. So the pee just dissolves or, soaks up in the crystals or whatever. Yeah. And then the poop is just like regular. Huh. But yeah, I like it so far. Like it's been pretty good. She doesn't track a ton of it around.
Good. That's the most
and then,
part.
I just like vacuum every day and whatever. So it's been pretty good. And I was training her in a smaller litter box in the beginning. And then she just herself started going to the bigger one.
Nice.
But it's weird. She's been peeing in the small one and pooping in the big one.
It's like, hey, no cross contamination.
Yeah, like she's not trying to mix it up. So I was like, okay. But she is a shitter, bro.
Dude,
the other day, I woke up and she had shit 4 times overnight. Not to mention, day one, first day, she jumped on my bed and shit in my bed.
This is a good spot right here.
6 in the morning, just woke me up to just shit.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And she's been pooping probably 4 to 5 times a day.
Yeah. God.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of poop coming out of that little.
I know. Like,
is she eating a lot?
She's eating like normal, I think. Like I'm giving her like probably a small can of wet food a day and then some kibble as well. And probably like a handful of kibble. And then, but she wakes up hungry. Like she'll get up and she'll be like crying at me. And I just get up half asleep and feed her. Yeah. I'll give her like a third of the can, like 3 times a day, basically. Yeah. And then she just poops it right back out.
Thanks, Papa.
Yeah. But I Love her. She's so fucking cute. She's so sweet.
She is very cute, y'all. Y'all don't even know.
Yeah, I'll bring her out of the bathroom, and then she's either going to be really good and make me look like I'm lying, or you will see that she is a crazy person.
She just cuddles in and just like chills.
Right, exactly. She's gonna fall asleep. No, what she's gonna do is I'm gonna pick her up and hold her like a baby. She lets me do that.
Yeah,
and I love it. Until she's over it, and then she starts chewing my chain. She starts chewing I got my chain tucked.
Yeah.
Because
Debo.
She's Debo. Debo coming. Cindy coming. I fucking tuck my shit.
I'm just gonna tuck my shit in.
She chews my watch.
Yeah.
She chews my phone. I was on the phone with Dana the other day. She hung up on her.
Wait, how does she hang up? It's not a fucking landline. Did you just find your phone?
I was FaceTiming, and I had my phone. I was sitting right here. I had my phone, and she just jumped up here and just boop. I was like, okay.
It's enough of that one right there.
Yeah, she's like, nah.
You're done.
No, she's awesome. I love her. I'm so excited to be a cat dad.
Cat daddy, make it stop. Who's that K104?
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh my God. Yeah. You probably do remember this. It's like a radio thing. Yeah. And there was a DJ, his name was Cat Daddy.
I don't remember at all.
His hook was like, Cat Daddy, make it stop. But like, legit.
It was probably during the time when I was like, everything on the radio sucks. If it's not underground, I'm not listening to it.
I'll probably say that. I remember, I think I can go back to like maybe 2001 till maybe 2010, 2011, somewhere around there, where I stopped listening to the radio, but I would still every now and then hear that one whenever. Well, actually, you know what? Because I was working at car dealerships and moving cars around. So like I listened to the radio on a regular.
See, I never listened to the radio like that. Plus a big chunk of that time frame, I was living in California. So yeah, I don't think I would have been around.
Never mind.
And also I was a fucking little bitch. And I was like, if it's on the radio, I don't want to hear it. They're sellouts. It's a commercial.
Dude, what's nuts is like that was so the opposite of me.
Yeah.
I think Angela really introduced me to underground stuff. Because like before I it's a radio. What else are you going to listen?
Right.
If it's on the radio, clearly it's good. Clearly. What are you tripping about?
And there's nothing wrong with any of these people. They're not doing anything shady at all.
Their private life is perfectly fine. The worst they do is maybe eat too many pudding pops. That's it. That's it.
Little do we know. We're not getting back into that shit. We're not getting back into that conversation.
We're going to talk about
Let's
this artist.
You know what? Instead of getting ourselves canceled, why don't we get some of our friends canceled?
I'm down for that. Let's do that.
So we talked about this on the last episode, and at our live event, we had the homies come through and record us some confessions or hot takes.
Yeah.
And I got a few of them on my phone right now, ready to show you, because it somehow worked out that almost every time somebody said something, you weren't there.
Yeah.
So you didn't. So a lot of these are going to be a complete surprise to you. And I love that about this. I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and queue up some of these videos. Yeah. We're gonna play them right now for you guys, and then we are going to give our 2 cents.
Bet.
And show that we know what we're talking about.
Yeah. So a little quick cut.
Yep.
Let's normalize something different. Instead of normally going to like how something makes me feel, let's normalize thinking about what's going on for that to happen to me, whether it's from somebody or from the world. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not that things were coming at you because negativity was needed. Maybe it's because there's something causing that to be negative, like especially with people. You know, you stop taking reactions to an action that may not have anything to do with you as what it is, because intent isn't necessarily your reaction to what's coming at you from anybody. There are people in this room that should listen to what I'm saying. But that's a hot take, right? Our feelings, our reactions to things happening may or may not be the real reason or the intent behind what's happening. Like for 100%. God bless. Smoke weed every day.
And we back.
All right. So Rico, that was very long-winded. It took me a while to figure out what you were trying to say. I remember in the moment, though, I realized that you were trying to be sensitive in how you were wording it because something specific was happening.
Yeah.
And I think someone got pissed off at you and took something the wrong way, right? Is that what you're getting from that?
That's exactly what I'm getting, like reacting to things like, why are you reacting negative to this one when you think I'm doing something purposefully mean to you?
Yeah.
We're like, I think that's what it was. Like someone misinterpreted an action that wasn't even that big of a deal.
Right.
But maybe they did something on brand for that person and they don't like being called out for like their brand that they don't realize might be a little annoying kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah. God, I'm trying to.
Dude, I know. Now we're like dancing around this. So what I get from that and what it makes me think of is like a cause and effect reaction to an action.
Right.
Like, you know, somebody will say something or somebody will do something that pisses you off. And then they'll get mad at you for being pissed off.
Dude, I fucking hate that.
And then you're like, you were being a dick, or you cut me off, or you like whatever it is. And there's always this like action, reaction, like sort of thing that people don't ever fucking take into consideration when some other shit is going on.
Right.
And I feel like something very specific happened in Rico's case. And he was trying not to make it that hot of a hot take.
For sure. Because I mean, I feel like an easy way to say it is my dad has a saying, or he repeated somebody. It's not my dad's saying. But life is how you respond to things. Or like, life is 90% of how you respond to the things that happen to you.
All right.
You don't necessarily like have control over everything that's going on in your life.
Yes.
You don't have control of like, I left at a perfect time for me to make it to work, but I'm still late. Like you don't, you just got to deal with it.
You know what? I totally get what you're saying, because I don't, this is great because now we're working through this.
Yeah.
Because in therapy, my therapist that I used to go to, one of the first things that we went over was you can't control how other people act. You can only control how you react.
Yes.
So it's on you. It's on the individual.
For sure.
If something happens that somebody else started or did to you or whatever it is, the only thing you can do is control how you react to that.
Yeah.
And you just got to be the bigger person.
For sure. Okay. To bring this back to the regular podcast life, how many times have you ever like in the moment did the right thing? And then later I'm like, I should have fucking told them. They don't even fucking know. I should have.
Zero, because I've never done the right thing. Because I always react horribly because I'm an emotional fucking piece of shit. Let's be honest. I mean, I'm a very reactionary person, and it's horrible. And I wish I wasn't. And I've tried to work on it in therapy specifically. And it's difficult. It's difficult.
I think my upbringing, like, so for my childhood, there was no talking back to my parents.
Yeah.
And I don't think my childhood was that bad. But I know that there were things that could have been better. And I've had conversations with other people, and they're like, yeah, my childhood could have been better too, but it wasn't that bad. And my parents were always arguing. I'd argue back. And I was like, oh, that's it. That's why we keep butting heads, because we get along with so much shit, but you were allowed to talk back to your parents. So that's why you can't take accountability for your shit. And that's why I should have said this when you said
Oh shit, Sam's going off the rails. Here we go.
Sign me up for therapy now. I need it. I fucking need it.
I can't wait till we get into an argument on this podcast. Let's fucking go. Oh my God. All right, let's check out the next clip.
Next clip.
All right, so I don't know what I'm talking about, but I would tell you, yeah, I'm working on sobriety and it sucks, but I'll get there. Love you.
Yeah.
I get it.
For sure.
I feel that.
For sure. And for my piece of that, well, I mean, for sure, I love my sister, and she definitely is working on some stuff for it. That was not a good night for her. She was feeling it.
She wasn't working on it right then and there.
Yeah, no. I feel it. I'm going to do a sobriety thing for this month. Not necessarily for the best reasons, but so my birthday is July 9th. On the 9th of June, I'm going to hold off on all my fun extracurricular activities.
Was that strategically a cough to make it like include other things?
No, it's specifically for one thing. Well, actually, for me, drinking isn't that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Like I legit can't drink to like an excess. I throw up.
I've never seen you drink a lot, honestly.
Right.
I think I've maybe seen you drink like 2 beers and 1 sitting tops.
I throw up so easily. And like not even to the point where I'm really drunk sometimes. Like I'm just like, oh, I'm buzzed. And the next morning I'm like,
oh God.
Like, so for me, it's a little bit of an easier, like, I can hold off on this.
Yeah.
I can drink 4 drinks tonight and I'll be fine.
Right.
Do I fucking love my sister? But yeah, she definitely has been fighting some demons, dealing with some stuff. She had a good little streak running on for a little bit.
Yeah.
Now that I see your little testimony, girl, we're gonna be having some conversations. I'm gonna be your accountability partner.
That's great. That's great. Like because that is so helpful. Like talking about it and getting it out there, I think is super helpful.
Yeah.
And that was something that I did because, as people know, I don't drink anymore.
Yeah.
And I feel pretty comfortable saying I don't drink anymore, and not just like I stopped drinking. I haven't been drinking, whatever. But it's almost been a year for me.
Damn, like fucking,
it's
congrats.
fucking crazy.
It's
dude.
not easy.
It's not.
It's not like even for me, like how I drink now.
Yeah.
For me to hit a year, I'd be like, "Ooh, we need to fucking celebrate this shit."
Dude.
Like, I need to be waving a banner. I need to make my own little trip that I bring around.
For real. Yeah, I mean, because like I'm definitely, I just did it myself, and it was for my health reasons, and that's fresh on my mind right now.
Yeah.
No need to put anybody's business out there or whatever, but it's definitely
For sure.
got me in my feelings, like with friends and things. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't an easy journey. And I fucking just did it though.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, a definition of cold turkey, like the doctor told me to stop drinking and I stopped drinking.
Fuck yeah, man.
And he did say something to me that was pretty harsh.
Yeah.
Which was, do you want to die like your dad did?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes like that slap to the face is like what's needed.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to put other people's business out there, but I had a tough conversation with a friend on some stuff a little related to the drinking, but not necessarily for drinking itself, but to a vice that he didn't realize how many people noticed it.
Yeah.
And I was like, dog, come on, man.
Yeah.
And a little bit of a back and forth, a little bit of like a little heated, but at the end of it, he understood I was coming from a place of love.
For sure.
And I was like, dog.
And that's important.
Yes. Because sometimes when you give that hard medicine, people don't want to take it. And not only do they not want to take it, but you're now the villain
100%.
for whatever they got going on with their stuff.
But sometimes you have to play that part. You got to take that role and you've got to be like, as a good friend, that's the best thing that you can do.
Yes. To be a good friend, you have to be mean.
It's hard, but you got to do it.
Yeah.
And I think that like, for me, I wasn't at a point where anybody needed to have a conversation like that with me. There's definitely times in my life where it would have been warranted for somebody to do that, like all of the worst mistakes I ever made in my life were while I was drinking, and all the biggest regrets and all of the like most embarrassing things that have ever happened to me were mostly while I was drinking. And, but like, the past couple of years, I wasn't like doing anything crazy. Like I wasn't even drinking a ton at home or whatever. There was definitely things that you could be like, bro, why are you spending all this fucking money on this stuff? Why are you doing this? I wasn't like making crazy bad decisions or anything at this point. So it made it, it was like, it was easy to just be like, I'm not really getting much out of this.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a detriment to my health.
For sure.
I kind of thought about it before, before the doctor told me, but I had this other weird problem where to me, it felt like it was such a big part of my identity and who I was. And a lot of my art stemmed from it. A lot of my, I would joke, I would make the joke, like, I can't stop drinking. I've got a reputation to uphold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, like that was probably the thing that made it the hardest for me, where it's like, it felt like it was part of me. It's kind of like that thing where you see like comedians say like they can't be happy because they're not going to be funny anymore.
Yeah.
And I kind of felt a similar thing where it's like, oh, I won't be creative anymore. Or I won't be social anymore. Or I won't blah, blah, blah. You know, so I had all these things I was like telling myself.
That creative part is definitely part of mine for sure.
Right.
It for sure is.
But you know, I said, fuck it. I pulled the trigger. I stopped drinking. Like I said, it's almost been a year. June 26th will be a year.
Fuck
and
yeah,
I mean, that's right around the corner.
Right around
I
the
mean, it's
corner.
going to be even closer when this episode drops.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can do it. You got this. You fucking definitely got this. And as a matter of fact, anybody who is even considering it, I think you should just do it and just try.
Why not?
And if you do slip up and you have a drink and whatever, you go back to it. You know what I mean? Like, if you really want to do it, I promise you, your friends are going to support you. I promise you,
definitely going to support you.
nobody is going to judge you. Nobody. And if somebody's judging you for trying to stop drinking, they're not your fucking friend.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
For my main thing I'm doing, the secondary thing is fast food. I'm so bad with fast food. Especially as of late. Especially as of late. That's another thing I'm going to see how it feels is doing this whole month, no fast food.
Yeah.
And see how long I can keep it going.
Dude, that's fucking sick.
I think that'll be a very good one for me to just keep going. I was talking to some people at work before I left, and I was like, oh yeah, we're doing a podcast tonight. And they're like, oh shit, so you can't go to that burrito place. I was like, that place isn't fast. Don't ruin those places. It's not fast food.
That's not fast food. There are people cooking it.
Yeah.
And it's not out of a fucking box or frozen. Like, just let me have this.
For sure.
I support that.
Yeah.
I support that.
Yeah.
Cool. Moving on. Next clip.
Next clip.
My Wordle group chat does not know that I frequently cheat.
Yo, I love that so much.
That's very good. I mean, fair enough, man.
Dude, I support that 100% because I fucking sometimes cheat at Wordle myself. But I don't have a group. I don't have a social component to that.
I need to hook you guys up with my dad because he plays that all the time, and that's
really?
that's one of the few things he can do, like
so funny.
poor vision quality kind of a thing on his iPad.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So like that's like a thing he does, little brain stimulation kind of a thing for him. Play with my dad. Not like that. Pause. No Diddy.
I mean, fair.
I mean, if he's into it.
How do you, I don't even know the social aspect of Wordle. I just play it by myself and that's it.
That's what he does too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what's funny, like his iPad broke and I got him a new one and he signed
Rich.
No. It was-
Flex.
No, it was a fucking, he got the first gen himself.
We're like looking at my iPad right here. Right?
He got the first gen himself, and then I got him the same first gen just last month.
Just replace it. Yeah. Hell yeah.
It was cheap as shit.
Hell yeah.
It's actually very nice, guys. Also, we're going to take a little segue on this shit. My Apple Pencil just died.
Oh, yeah.
I got that shit in 2015.
Yeah.
When it first came out, brand new. No, actually, that one was brand new. I didn't get an open box on that one. $100.
Yeah.
Tell me why that shit, same gen, same one, is still $100.
Yeah, because these are 150 or 125 or something like that.
Right. And that's the only way they can fucking leave that shit the same price it was. I went to 3 different locations. When I made it to the last one, I just went to the Apple store in North Park Mall and I was talking to this chick. And she's an attractive woman. So I imagine she's used to just being able to like, oh, you don't got
just do that.
And the dude's like, oh, well, hold on, man. I got money. But yo, the power of being in a fucking long ass relationship, I'm like,
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck about that. Yeah, but like, are you gonna buy a 2015 car for the price of a 2025 version of it? No, you're not.
No.
You want a discount if they.
Dude, you're not even gonna buy a 2015 car for the price of a 2015 car.
No. Like, come on, man. Like, don't try and fucking use that. Like,
no.
I used to work in the mall too, so like, I know how that shit works. I got bamboozled once to buy a hat. She was like, you look good in it. I was like, damn, hell yeah. Like, she's cute as shit. She's like, look good in this. Hell yeah, I'm going to buy this fucking hat.
Nope.
Did not look good in it. I got home and I was like, man, I got played.
Yeah, that's
God damn, I got fucking
That's fucked up. Dude, oh my God.
But yeah, Apple, you can suck a dick, man. How dare you?
And also, if you're mad at your friends for cheating at Wordle, I don't think anybody's going to be mad at this person, but
Yeah.
So I've been thinking about this since I heard that clip, because that was one you didn't hear in person.
Yeah.
I love cheating at games because it's not fun to me otherwise. Like, you
better be turning that lightsaber red, motherfucker.
dude, I don't give a fuck. Like, I would rather have fun than be like stuck or like lose. Like, I don't fuck. This is supposed to be fun for me.
Yep.
And so, like, one thing in particular that it brought up in my head was the game Fallout. I think I was playing Fallout 4, and I got the cheat code to do like God mode.
Yeah,
bro, I played that and like I got stuck at a part at some point, and I was like, this is fucking frustrating. I'm tired. Like, I play like Breath of the Wild. I get stuck and frustrated, and I get so pissed off. And they'd be like, this order, I got to go do things because I can't climb this mountain until I get these boots and blah, 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 whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. God mode me, bro.
Yo,
God mode,
yes.
unlimited ammo, unlimited lives, fucking, playing Fallout. I'm like, unlimited nukes. I'm just blowing everybody to fucking hell. I don't give a fuck.
I love
That's fun for me. I'll play Call of Duty on like where you're just playing against the bots.
Mm-hmm.
It's like supposed to be like a practice or a training where,
Yeah.
bro, I'll fucking turn easy mode on that shit and just blowing up fucking bots and just going for headshots, one shot kills. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Yes.
Golden Gun and GoldenEye all day, bro. That's all I want to do in games. I don't give a fuck. I just want to cheat. I want to win. I want to have fun. I want to turn my brain off.
Yes.
That's all I want.
Not mad at that.
Yeah.
God bless. I can't even be mad at that.
I support cheating in any game, in any capacity, whether it's with friends or by yourself. I support this 100%.
Get it. Get it how you can.
Oh, shit. All right. Next clip.
Next clip.
So my confession is I haven't watched one episode. I watch all the Instagram posts that you guys put up, and they're funny. I love watching you guys laugh, but I haven't tuned in.
I can't be mad.
Not even a little bit.
That's why we made the clips.
I love it.
I was like, because we know not everybody's gonna watch the full episode.
For sure.
Clips are where it's at, man. Yo,
Absolutely.
Hey, but I will give you shit if you don't share one of these. God damn it.
True.
Yo.
Dude, I fucking love that confession so much. Like, I was dying when he said that because so many of my friends have said that, you know, like, and they'll like apologize. And I'm like, dude, you don't have to apologize. I don't give a fuck. Like, we have fun doing this.
Yes.
This is super fun.
Right.
And you know what? Eric fucking showed up.
Right.
He came out to the event. He
That's 10 times more than watching an episode.
Exactly.
That's like watching all the episodes and then like sharing every single one of them too.
Like he, I mean, like that satisfaction of knowing that he supports us enough to just come through and be there during that live event is so much better than any episode. And the fact that like he watches the clips too, that's just a bonus. Like, that's fucking awesome.
Legit. I very doubt that I know many people that are better people than Eric.
Oh,
like,
100%.
Eric is 100%. When you say good people, like, there's a picture of Eric next to that.
Absolutely. I knew Eric was one of the best dudes when I was jokingly making fun of another friend.
Yeah.
And like, that friend also would have 100% been in on the joke and not given a fuck or whatever.
Yeah.
And he like defended them.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. Like, I definitely wasn't trying to be a dick. Like, I was just like, it was a funny joke and they would also think it was funny, but I appreciate you even just fucking without them being here or anything. And I wasn't even being like mean or anything. It was more so just like, oh, they don't need to go home and go to sleep. They could come out and hang out tonight, you know, like midnight or some, you know, obviously just like being a dumbass.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, you know, they work really hard. And then I was like, you're right. You're absolutely right. Hell yeah.
It's like, my bad.
Dude, shout out Eric. You're a fucking G.
100%. 100%.
All right, next clip.
Next clip.
My name's Kevin, and I have a very funny confessional that I wish happened when I was younger, but sadly happened like 2 or 3 years ago. And the funny part is so my mother's birthday and Mother's Day is really close to each other, so I always get them confused. So I was just calling my mom like on a random Tuesday, and it was her birthday. I had no idea it was her birthday. So I just called her up, and I'm like, hey, Mom, how's it going? She's like, good, because at least one of my kids remembers it's my birthday. So I kid you not, I spent the next 20 minutes shit-talking my sister on how I'm your only son. Your son's the only one that called you happy and wished you happy birthday. And I was just like so funny. It was like 3 years ago. There's no need for it. I just felt like doing it because I'm a little shit of a brother.
Yo,
Hands down. That's my boy Kevin.
that's so good.
Teresa, you done fucked up.
Dude, I love that so much because you have to do that. Like, what else are you going to do? You're not going to throw yourself under the bus.
Hell no.
Absolutely not.
Sibling warfare exists for a reason.
Yeah,
And he had to take it whenever he was young, when she was the older one.
Fair.
Now the roles have changed. I know what it's like to be the younger little brother.
You got to get that fucking clout wherever you can. If it takes a lie, you fucking lie your ass off. Do that shit.
100%.
I support that 100%. But don't forget your mom's birthday again.
Don't. In fact, call her right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know what? And happy birthday to his mom. I'm just going to preemptively say it. I don't know when her birthday is. Well, Mother's Day.
Yeah,
That
right,
means
Mother's
it's like
Day.
recently passed.
Yeah.
Yes. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday. It could be today. God, what's
No, not at all. We're not that close. We're closer to Father's Day.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to whoever's dad is also close to Father's Day.
Dude, that'd be dope if like some dad is watching. It's
Yes.
like, it is my birthday.
It's my birthday, bitch. Dude, that's so fucking good. That is a baller move. That is like, you just gotta you gotta run with it. You have to.
You have to.
You did the right thing.
Tell him it's your birthday. Then tell him you don't give a fuck that it's his birthday. I heard it in a rap song.
God damn, we're back to fucking 50 Cent in this bitch. I love it. Oh my God. All right, next clip.
So I guess I have a confessional. I'm going to confess something. I've been really getting annoyed with babies lately. So I've gotten this really bad habit. If like a mom's got a baby hanging over her shoulder like this, where he's like looking back at you, I'll just like do one of these because I think they look really fucking condescending. Like, bro, you can't even hold up your own neck, and you're gonna judge me with those fucking baby eyes. So. You know, I'm very respectful about it because like I wait till the mom or dad's like turned around, but if that baby's like fucking eyes locked in, it's like fuck you. Yeah, I guess that's babies. They're dicks.
Baby dicks.
Baby, whoa.
What? No, I mean babies are dicks.
I don't think that's where we were going with that, but
He's a menace. That's all
dude,
I'll say.
absolutely. Dude, oh my God. I mean, I kind of get it.
Meanwhile, I'm over here like making faces like
Sam's being all sweet with the baby, trying to make him laugh and smile. And Justin's like, fuck you, baby.
I'll take that candy right out of your head.
Dude, I mean, I get it. I
Yeah.
don't look at me. Don't fucking look at me. Yeah, I don't know what that baby's thinking.
Right. We're trying to figure out the world looking at me.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. Fuck
Worry
you.
about your own shit.
Figure the world out on yourself.
Figure out how to fucking eat. Grow some teeth. Like, come on, man.
You gonna suck on your mama's tits?
Fuck those babies. I'm with you, Justin. Fuck those babies.
Fuck them kids.
That reminds me, I don't remember if we ever told this again. We may have, because it was part of that episode that we lost.
Okay.
But I think I may have retold it again. But it just reminds me of that time that little fucking girl at the tow company was running back and forth and running into me.
Yeah.
And I told the mom, I was like, can you make her stop or tell her to stop?
Please.
And she goes, she's just a little kid. And I was like, yeah, that's why I'm fucking talking to you. Because this little kid is too dumb to understand. And she's pissing me off. And it's your responsibility to fucking make her stop. So
Right.
fuck those kids and fuck those parents.
Please. Dude, I had us.
You know what? If you're a baby watching right now,
Oh shit. Man, what was I about to say? I was about to say something. I think it was my 34th birthday. I was living next to Kevin, our apartments were like right next to each other. Like, not apartment door, but like apartment complexes were next to each other. And I was hanging out in his pool for my birthday because I didn't have anything going on. He was at work. It was a weekday thing. And I was like, I'm taking a day for myself. I'm going to hang out in the pool. I'm going to have a good time.
Hell yeah.
Kids showed up.
Oh, God.
And I was sitting in the corner like how you're sitting in the pool. The seats go this way. So like you're in a corner.
Yeah.
And these kids were like, I could swim to that side faster than you can get over there. And like they just kept going back and forth. And like little kid brain is, well, if I go a little bit closer to the corner, I'll get there faster.
Right.
By the time they're done, they're damn near jumping over my lap. And I'm like, parents!
No, dude, what the fuck?
Dude, and like I can see other people in the pool like looking at me and like seeing how uncomfortable I am. And I'm like,
like,
and
why aren't the parents noticing this? Why aren't the kids noticing this?
Because the parents were in the other part of the pool that's like down a level.
Yeah.
So they couldn't even see. They were just like, you just hang out in the pool, hang out there, you're cool.
Pieces of shit.
Dude, I was like, I ain't trying to catch no charges on my motherfucking birthday. Get these damn naked kids away from me. I'm in a fucking pool. Like the closest to being like ever like on any kind of list where I got to tell people about me moving into their neighborhood.
It's fucking punching a little kid in the swimming pool. Oh my God. Fuck them kids.
Yo, 100.
And fuck those babies.
You know what? Yeah, you're right, Justin. Fuck them kids. If you watching this shit.
Fuck them kids.
Oh, shit.
Agree. 100%.
All right.
All right. Next clip.
Next one.
Confession, hot take, or topic. I'll give a hot take. Alcohol is overrated.
And that one touches back on the other one.
Exactly. We're right back to where we started. I agree.
You ain't wrong.
I agree.
How crazy is that we pay how much money for college and school just to go get drunk and act like a damn fool?
I didn't go to college.
Bars. God bless. That even mean. Yo. Fitty, get back, Fitty. I got this shit.
Oh,
God damn.
shit. Oh my God. Here we go. Dude, I agree wholeheartedly, even though I like beer. I like the taste of beer.
Really?
I like the taste of whiskey.
Which one's your favorite beer? What was your go-to beer?
Honestly, my long-term go-to beer that I like the most was Local Buzz from Four Corners.
Yeah. I know exactly which one you're talking about.
It's the yellow can. It used to have the full pop top. Man, I fucking love those cans. I do really, really like beer. I like that beer a lot. I like whiskey, but also it's fucking expensive. It's a crazy habit.
Right.
And dude, like, I think so, like, from not drinking, I've saved so much fucking money, dude. I mean, I spent it on other stupid shit like lightsabers and shit.
Fair enough.
But like, I look at my bank account and I'm like, why do I make less money but have more money? Oh, because I'm not spending $50 4 times a week minimum.
You're not wrong on that shit. I swear to God, there were many times I'm going home and like, not even including being in a relationship and trying to go out and drink. Yeah. It ain't just me that I'm worried about.
Right. You're drinking for 2.
Yeah. And
you're paying for 2.
we went to, oh my God, I'm going blank on the name. It's in Lower Greenville. It's a new bar they just built. It's like a sports bar theme almost with like an outside patio. They got a little space on the inside, which the inside is like meh. The outside is definitely the coolest spot.
For sure.
We got our tab, and it was me and my lady and her friend and her friend's boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting food. They order food. They've been there longer. We get our food. We eat, and we're paying. And we're leaving. And he asked us if we're all together or separate. And I think he said something to the effect of making him think that we're all together.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, no, we're not all together, but I won't correct him.
Right.
But then he comes to me first, and I was like, oh, well, maybe he did understand that it wasn't all together.
Uh-huh.
And I look at the full price, and I'm like, God damn, this is a lot. I was like, oh, well, it's all together, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Well, you just pay me back, and that's fine. And I say that out loud, and I'm like, oh, no, it's separated. I'm like,
oh,
the
shit.
fuck?
Yeah, oh, my God.
Dude, it kind of makes sense now for if you want to think of it being like $10 a drink.
Uh-huh.
But I was like, God damn, dude, this is like a lot for like mediocre stuff too. Like
sure.
it wasn't even that good.
Dude.
And I was a little bit upset at the price. I was like, I don't think I'll come back here again.
No, man. Like,
It still doesn't make sense for it to be this expensive.
It seems okay when you're just like, it's just $10, whatever.
Yeah.
But when it ends up being $200,
Yeah.
you're like, what the fuck? What did I do? What happened? I tell you what, man, dinners are so much different now.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
I would easily go anywhere and you can't get a tab for less than like $50 or whatever. Cause you're going to have at least 2 drinks. You got all your food, blah, blah, whatever. And then like, I remember the first time I went to Flying Saucer and didn't have any alcohol.
Yeah.
And I just ate lunch or whatever. And I got my tab and it was like $12. And I was like, what the fuck?
All that
It's
was
like, holy shit.
It was.
It's like, oh, well, because I'm drinking 3 beers minimum because I'm trying to get my plate and whatever the fuck, right?
What a good system. Like that shit is just like, it's doing its business on its own.
I mean, it's wild. And then it's like, you know, alcohol makes you feel good. And then you lower your inhibitions. Then you start buying more alcohol. It's just a fucking loop. It just keeps going.
Then you're yelling at the girl outside saying, oh, you look cute in that dress.
And then you're getting slapped. And then you're getting arrested.
And you're getting bracelets put on you. And then they just behind your back always. And it doesn't make sense. And then you're angry because you're in a car and you're not going home. You just want to go home.
And then you lost your phone. And then you get dragged out of a bar in Deep Ellum and on Halloween dressed as Drake. And it's the worst thing that's ever happened to you that year. And it was a horrible fucking way to start a relationship with somebody or whatever. I don't know. You know, just things happen. I don't know.
Dressed as Drake is like, yo.
Dude, is
that a real one?
Yeah, I got dragged out of Anvil Pub in Deep Ellum dressed as Drake on Halloween.
Oh, shit.
From the Hotline Bling video. I was wearing the turtleneck and the Timbs with the fucking sweatpants and shit. Yeah.
She used to call me on my cell phone.
Lost my cell phone. Fell out of my pocket.
Yo, she can't call you now.
I saw this funny ass fucking TikTok, and it was like talking about like weed versus alcohol. And it was like, you know, weed, you know, like who cares? Like nothing, you know, whatever. Like, what's the worst thing you've ever done when you were on weed? Like finish a bag of chips by yourself or something?
Whoops.
What's the worst thing you ever done while you were drinking? I bet what you just thought of was a crime. And I was like, yes, it was. 100%.
Yeah. I think in all 50 states.
I wish it was, I wish alcohol was illegal and weed was not.
Right. Yo, God.
And to our listeners not in Texas,
fuck y'all.
In places where weed is not illegal, fuck y'all.
You and those babies. Fuck both of y'all.
So jealous of you and those babies. I just want to be a weed smoking baby.
Right. Titties all on your face all the damn time. Weed all the time.
Naps.
Yo.
Bro, I want to smoke and take a nap. I want to do that right now. Matter of fact, this podcast is over.
We're done. I mean, technically.
It is. This is our longest episode yet, for sure.
Oh, hell yeah, it is. Well, I mean, we can't really clip it down too much.
We'll clip some of it. Yeah. I mean, it might be like 3 minutes less than we're looking at right now.
Right.
But no, this was fucking awesome. You guys killed it with these confessions. And if you want to have your confession or your hot take on a future episode, make sure you come out to any of our events because we're definitely going to do this again.
Would love to see y'all out there.
Yeah. And if you guys have any ideas for what you would want to see us do at any of these live events or whatever, absolutely let us know. And we will let you know when the next event is so that y'all can come out.
Jessica, Brian, I'm looking at y'all. Come on out.
Fuck it. Michelle, fly in from Florida.
Yeah,
let's fucking go. Let's do this.
What are you waiting on, man?
Yeah, you're going to Puerto Rico. You can come to fucking Dallas. Let's go.
God bless me.
Just putting her business out there. Why not?
I'm ashamed. Ashamed.
Yeah. Rude.
And on that note, it's been real.
Dude, this is fucking awesome.
It's a good episode. I think y'all are going to have more fun with the clips. Please, with the clips we're going to put out with this. Each one of these confessionals, we're going to try and break down into a clip.
For sure.
And share it with you guys.
Share it.
If you made a clip, you better be sharing it.
You better share it. You better.
We love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Like, share, subscribe. We love y'all. Peace.
Uh-oh. What do we do?
We ain't done yet.
Oh, fuck. I got to get Cindy.
We got to get Cindy out here.
I fucking almost blew it. All right. 1 second.
1 second, y'all. You get to meet this cute ass cat.
Look who I found. Oh, my God. This is my little girl. Oh, my God. She is insane. I'm telling you. And she's just showing her ass to the camera right now. So, okay, so she's just going to sit here. And so she's just going to sit here and be a good girl all of a sudden.
Totally playing you out.
Making me look like a liar. But look at how fucking cute she is. Is she not the cutest thing you've ever seen?
Cindy is so cute.
Look at this little baby. Oh my God.
Shit.
She's being so sweet for the camera. Now it just looks like I was just shit talking her.
Yeah, she knows exactly what she's doing.
I'm sorry, girl.
She's like, watch me ham this camera up real quick.
It's because I did a great job of wearing her out today. Oh, you got some scratchies, girl. Here, you want some help? Oh, I got you. Look at this little baby. Look at this little baby. Oh my God.
Yo, this cat is cute as shit, yo.
Oh my God. She literally is just making me look stupid right now. It's okay, baby. I love you. All right. Well, you guys got to meet my new kitty. She is the cutest thing in the world. And if you don't like and subscribe for us, like and subscribe for her.
Yeah, man. Don't be an asshole. Kittens are totally cooler than kids.
Yeah, absolutely. Nobody flip off my cat.
No, you better fucking not.
Look at how sweet she's being. This is insane. I guarantee once we turn this off, she's going to go wild. So I guess that's it for this one.
That's it, y'all.
Like, subscribe, share, do it all for Cindy. She needs cat food.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace.